You dudes should start having some morals and principles about yourself. What do I mean by that, man? I mean, y'all need to start having some rules that govern your actions. Especially as a man, this is what differentiates you from every other person on the planet. If you have a defined set of rules that you follow, think people will know that. They're gonna realize that about you. Like, this is this type of person. This is this type of man. He don't play that. He don't do this. All right, he cool with that. Whatever, whatever. But when you get that rigidity about yourself, that's what makes you a man. That's what, what I'm saying. People can lean on that because they know you ain't gonna fold. But a lot of, a lot of men that I see, they just go with whatever. They go with the wind. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and that's what makes people fall out with you, because people think you a certain type of way, and then they realize, oh, he don't really there's nothing about him that make him the way I thought he was. Like, I thought he was like this, but he's not really like that, because this happened, he did the complete opposite, and you just go with whatever. Who knows what? I don't know what you're using to decide what action you take. But let me tell you what happens when you decide to get some morals and principles and decide to stand on the morals and principles. So, an example of, a principle or whatever is, and most of these come from your childhood, like the way you grew up. That's where this is gonna come from. So, if you grew up in a household where um, you had brothers and sisters that was always talking about you or whatever, or they was always talking about somebody else, or they was always, bullying somebody else or something like that, or bullying you, whatever, you gonna have a pet peeve that you don't like bullies. You don't like people talking about people. You don't like that because you don't seen it, you don't dealt with it, whatever, whatever. But that becomes one of your principles, because whatever happens, you gonna always be on the side of the person getting bullied. It don't even matter. Like, why are you bullying this person? Person ain't do anything to you. Why you talking about them? Whatever, whatever. And that's one of your principles. People know that about you. People gonna know, hey, he don't really like bullies like that. And that's what it's gonna be. And that's one example of a principle. You can have any principle. Like, I feel like when you born, you know what I'm saying, you a clean slate. You come in with whatever's in your DNA. Some stuff come through the DNA. So you're just gonna be with that in the DNA, and then you learn every other behavior. So I feel like as you're going through life, when you're younger, you're not gonna have morals and principles because you don't even really know what you like and what you don't like. You going, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be learning that as you go. But by the time you uh, say out of high school, maybe in college or something like that, in the military, wherever you went, workforce, whatever you decided to do, that's when you hit your manhood status, because you're gonna have enough morals and principles to the point where you're gonna be able to, do whatever you need to do. You're not gonna be folding on anything. You're gonna handle what you gotta handle, and that's what it's gonna be. When you have your morals and principles, there's also another side to it. Yeah, people are gonna know who you are and what you stand on and all that, so they're going to be able to decide whether they want to be around you or not. You see, but the thing about it is, a lot of people want to be liked by everybody, because as being a human, you want to be loved. Like, that's just part of, like, on the hierarchy of needs. Social is on that. It's the smallest slice, but it's on there. It's a need. You see what I'm saying? So you need that social interaction. You want people to want to talk to you. So people try to get as many people to talk to them and be cool with them as possible, but that's counterintuitive, because these people don't align with what you own. You want people around you that align with what you own. So if you own something and this person not on something, yeah, they shouldn't want to be around you. They should be like, I don't really like this dude because he don't be on what I'm on. If you a chill, laid back person, and this person like to turn up and go crazy, y'all not compatible. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe in certain aspects, but for the most part, y'all not gonna be around each other, because he gonna be doing too much and you not gonna be doing enough. You see? So y'all just don't work. And that's fine. Y'all gotta be cool with that. Like, this person cool. I don't have a problem with this person, but I don't want to be around this person because I already know how they are. You see? And that's the beauty of it. You will only attract the people that like you. But if you're fluid, you don't have no morals and no standards or nothing, then this person's gonna think you're a certain way because that day you were like that. They're like, oh yeah, this dude cool. He was just like, you know how I like people to be. And then the next day you want some other stuff, and they're like, whoa, is this that same dude I met from yesterday? Yeah, nah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to rock with them. And people gonna always rock with their worst view of you unless they already like you. If they don't know you and they see you in a certain way, they gonna rock with that one over the good that they saw in you. You know what I'm saying? Unless they start, unless they be around you a lot and they see that there's more good than bad, like maybe he was just tripping that day, But when you stand on your own morals and principles, hold on. When you stand on your own morals and principles, people gonna know that's you, regardless. No matter where you at, this how you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. Like people know, like that's where you get the respect because people know don't even come around him playing like that because he don't play like that. He ain't even on no macho nothing. It's just they know how you are. It's like he just don't like that, bro. Like, and then anybody that come around doing that, they gonna look at them funny, like, bro, you know he don't like that, bro. You cold, yeah, you cold, bro. Now if he pop off on you, you can't even be mad because you know he don't like that. So people gonna kind of be on your side even if they don't rock with you like that. There's no way he don't play like that. Like he don't do that. He don't. That's not what he on. He don't drink that. He don't smoke that. Like don't come around him doing that because he don't. He ain't with that. Don't even ask him to do that. So it'll be like that. Your morals and principles are because your reputation precedes you. If you somebody that people just be like, I don't know about him, man. He flaky, he funny, you don't want to be that. You want to be the dude like, oh yeah, he don't like, and he on this. That's what you want, because then people won't even come around you. Certain people won't even come around you, and that's cool. And that's the thing y'all need to understand. Like, everybody want to be loved, all right? That's cool. But it's two sides to everything. It's balance, bro. And that's a whole nother video I'm going to get into. Y'all need to get y'all balance right. But it's balance to this, man. Like, sure, you want people to like you, but you can't, like, because I know a lot of people say they don't care about stuff, so that's why they can be free or whatever, and they do that, and they don't care. Like, I don't care, man. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people think, and that's cool. You cannot care what people think. You're supposed to not care what people think when you're making decisions and you're going through your life and everything. But at the same time, on the other side of that same coin, you need to understand that people's perception of you is important. You have to understand that you know what I'm saying, because there's bridges you can burn just off of not caring. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that your reputation is important because that's what helps you maneuver in the, in the world and around and anywhere. Because if you don't care, you're gonna go around doing stuff that people, like I just said, you know people don't like this, but you're gonna do it because you don't care. That's not how you move, man. Like, if you in a certain space, you need to act according to that space. You know what I'm saying? Don't bend your principle, but don't be sitting over there trying to just do what you want to do in a certain space. Like, if you in your zone and this is your area, this is your space, do what you do. But if you in somebody else's space, you need to respect that space that you in. You see what I'm saying? If you do that like to smoke, right? And you go over somebody's house and they don't like people smoking in their house, they like, hey, step outside on the porch or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't just light up in their house because that's just straight disrespectful, but you don't care, right? You see what I'm saying? You think that person gonna want you back at their house? Yeah, sure, he may not do nothing to you, may not step to you, may not say nothing. But you think that dude gonna want you back at his house? Like, nah, don't bring him back over here. You see what I'm saying? Your actions, that you need to have that. And that's a different principle. Sure, you a smoker. You like, this is what you do. Niggas know this is what you do. But you also need to have that respect factor for another man. You know what I'm saying? If you recognize that this is a man, you need to have a respect for him to understand that when you in his space, that you got him act accordingly. What does that man like? You see what I'm saying? And that's how you build friends, because they recognize the respect, and that's how you get the respect back. Like, oh, he recognized that I'm a man. This is my area. I said this is how I rock over here. When he come over here, he operate in that, and that's cool. When he come over to your shit, he operating the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that, like, always respect. No matter how cool you are with this person, always respect their stuff. Like, I don't care if you knew this dude since elementary school. When you go over his house, you don't go in that refrigerator until you ask that man if you can go in his refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he'll let you know if it's okay to go in there. He'll be like, hey, yeah, go ahead, man. You know, when you over here, man, do what you do. Once you get that blessing, then you can go over there and, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I ain't get a water. I still ask. I don't know. I still ask when I go with my dog. I was like, hey, brother, I can get a water out of you. Got a water in here I can get? Because you don't know what's going on in that man's stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, man. He might have some set up a specific way. He don't want you to mess nothing up. So I always ask, man. Just, you know, just respect. I respect my dogs. So when I come over your stuff, man, I'm where you told me to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what you asked me to do because I respect you. You know what I'm saying? And when you come to my crib, it's the same difference. Like, my dog asked me for anything, even though I told him, like, when we get in here, bro, if you need something, water over there, this, over, I tell him where everything at. But he still asks. You see what I'm saying? It's just that respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's supposed to be, you know? Your morals and principles, man. It's certain things, and this ain't, and when I say that, I'm not saying that you have to be ethically correct. Like, if you a gangster and you like robbing people, that's you. Stick with your, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. People know that about you. Don't switch up, you know what I'm saying, when it's something else, or, you know, nah, bruh, that's what you do. Own that and accept that, and accept the fact that people ain't gonna want to be around you because, you know what I'm saying, they know you stick them up. Like, you know, people with money are like, I don't want to be nowhere near dude, because dude, you know what I'm saying, I'll be over here having a good time, and dude might just, you know what I'm saying, come through and slide on there and take his stuff. So understand, whatever decision, whatever principles you have is going to have people that like you, and you're going to have people that don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So understand that, yeah, you need that social behavior. You know what I'm saying? You need that social interaction, but you don't want it from anybody. People just want to get anybody's attention. Want anybody to say what's up to them, anybody to come over there and hang out with them. Nah, bro, you want people that you want around you. Because once you start getting people that you don't want around you, that's where the falling out happens. That's where people fall out with each other. Because y'all don't want to be around each other, but y'all hanging around each other because y'all don't have nobody else. Y'all gotta learn how to be by yourself. Like, you don't want to be by yourself, but you need to know how to be by yourself. You need to be able to be by yourself. Like, being by yourself is what you need to, you have to be able to do that. It's not that you want to be like that. You don't want to be by yourself. I mean, there's times you want to be by yourself, but there's times you want to be around people. And you need to be able to be by yourself. If nobody wants to hang around you that day, you need to be okay with that. You don't need to be sitting there trying to find anybody to hang out with. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, if nobody want to chill with you that day, that's fine. You need to be able to do something by yourself. And all that comes from your morals and principles. If you clingy, if that's you and you clingy, then you clingy. Like, people know that about you. People know you clingy, and people gonna want to not be around you because they know when I'm trying to go home, he gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? He come on, stay out with me, dog. Nah, like, stay out here by yourself. Like, get a drink by yourself. Go to the bar by yourself. If you can't do that, then you need to work on that. Or if that's how you want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what type of man to be. I can just tell you what you gonna need to be that. You know? Like, that's one of the main building blocks though, man. Y'all need to understand that you need morals and principles to be an effective man out here. So keep learning. If you don't have any, figure them out. Learn them. See what you like in life, what you don't like in life, and make that hard set. You know, principles don't change. Principles are you. Only time a principle should change if it's a life-changing event. You done had a child, you done accept a new religion, you done got married, all that type of stuff. Principles change because now your lifestyle has just changed. So that's what I mean by that. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this, man. Get y'all morals and principles together, and yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later.